Gooch, we live, good. What's up, people? Welcome to this little thing I'm doing. For those of you who don't know me, and I suspect that 100% of the people watching this do, unless by some miracle you found me and you don't know who I am, that's awesome. Or that you're watching this at a later date and still don't know who I am. My name is Bert, and I've been working for a couple of years now on an audio play called Buddy Squad. It's a sci-fi action adventure comedy. And then to go back to those who do know me, I have been working on this for a long time. If you know me, I had definitely talked about it a lot. It's been going. It's had a lot of different phases, a lot of different. I've tried a lot of different mediums to bring this project to life. Starting pretty ambitiously when I started college to try and get it independently animated, and that I did not have the resources, nor did I have the talent to do that. So I tried to reach out and get some artists on board and trying to turn it into a comic book, and then through a lot of different circumstances that just didn't end up working out. So it dawned on me eventually that something that I'm particularly talented at is sound design and sound editing. So I thought, hey, that's something I could produce on my own and hold myself accountable to continuing to work at it. And so that's the state it's in right now. I've been working on this current model of it, doing the audio play for almost a year now. It's actually been a lot. And yeah, it sure has taken a lot of time to put together even the few episodes that I have had working on it by myself. So to quench my desire to start putting some of my content out there to satisfy that itch, I'm going to start doing a little video vlog series documenting not everything, certainly not everything. That would that would be tons of hours of media, but just a few bits, a few bite-sized portions every now and then of some of the work that I do on the series. And so today I'm going to start with some sound effects, some sound design work on episode 3. The characters of the show, again, it's a sci-fi show, so they're on a big city planet currently, and I need a background ambience for them to be standing in and talking and conversing with each other in, and for it to sound a futuristic, busy cityscape. So we're going to dive into my program here. I'm using Adobe Audition. So as you can see here, I've already started working on it. I've got about the first half of it worked out. I just need to extend it for a bit longer if I'm going to start looping it. And make it not so obvious, because right now it's only at about like 30 seconds, and that's going to get pretty apparent if I were to just loop that throughout the scene. So I'll give you all a quick listen of what I have so far. All right, so like I said, I want to start dropping in a few more sounds so I can extend the life of this thing. So I'm going to go to my audio library, which is Storyblocks. And I just like to grab just kind of shotgun or machine gun through these and just grab any random sound that I might like. So yeah, let's go. A lot of these seem kind of long. Futuristic launch failure. There's a lot going on there. I kind of like that first bit. Yeah, I could use that. I could make that work. So I'm gonna download that. Let's see. So yeah, I got that. Mission failure. Where did it go? I actually already lost it. I already freaking lost it. Where is it? Failure. There we go. It's the launch failure. Why are you defying me? There we go. Drop that in. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and solo the track to work on it, and you'll notice I've already put on EQ effects on all the tracks on this because it is a background effect, and I wanted to bring down all the higher frequencies to make sure it sounds like it's in the distant and in the background. So when you hear the difference between the website, between story blocks and when I drop it into here, you're going to hear it all muffled. That's why, because it just operates much better that way. All right, so it still sounds pretty direct and distinct. Let's see what it sounds like when I put it all together here. Nah, that sticks out too much. I don't like that sound at all. I'm gonna lose it. And just like that, it's gone. Forget that sound even happened. Sci-fi machine noise loop. Nope, that doesn't work. Yeah, some of these sounds on this library just sound like muffled, but like not in like a purposeful, like EQ'd way, like purposeful edited way, stylized way. It just sounds bad. Like, I don't know what you would use that for. Okay, these are all going to be loops at this point, is what it seems like. So let's start delving out into other sound effects that might lend itself to being edited into what we want. What could sound like a hovercraft? Microwave? Helps to spell it correctly. Let's see if we can meddle with this one. This one seems simple enough to where we can kind of mess with it and see if we can get kind of a weird sci-fi sound with it. Alright, so I'm going to solo that track and leave it on its... You know what? I'm actually going to give it its own track because I'm going to apply some kind of funky effects onto it. Let's just solo this for now. Let's try and add... some sort of modulation. Let's add a flanger. Give it kind of, see what kind of metallic sounds we can get out of it. Crazy Clock of Doom. I don't know. Let's try some of these presets and see if any of them click for me right away. Okay, that's something. Maybe I can work with that. Let's try one of those panning tricks. So I would go from left to right to left because I think I already got some left to rights. Let's make it quick. Let's like make it zoom by. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that could work. Let's maybe add like a little bit of a phaser to it to give it just a little bit more of just a little bit more flair. That could work. Okay, let's see how that works. I'm gonna unsolo that. I'm gonna stick that right here. Alright, let's listen to that from about the midpoint. Damn, yeah, that's perfect. That's awesome. So yeah, so I'm essentially just gonna repeat that process with a bunch of different sound effects until I get enough to where I'm happy with the level of variation I have in my loop to where I don't feel like people are gonna notice, at least aggressively notice. So I'm just gonna go run through a little bit of a time lapse of where you get to watch me kind of like run through this process pretty quickly, and then I'll tie it up at the end. think it's enough variation to where I can loop it and not be so apparent. Let me go ahead and play the whole thing out for you now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Just gonna trim it down to there, let it end about here. And then, yeah, then I can just loop that when I put it in the background of the episode. Alright, well, that's really all I had planned on showing you guys today, so thanks, bye.